Okay, I got that right there. We're gonna have a better stream today. Starting and finishing, man. Starting and finishing. Starting and finishing, man. We're gonna have. Hey, Sarah. First one here. What's going on with you? How's your morning been? You was live stream on Twitch this morning? Did I get another? Oh, I was knocked out asleep at 4:27 this morning. Oh yeah, I was knocked. I was knocked. I'm going to go back and watch that. Going to go back and watch that stream. How'd it go? I'm guessing your what is it? I was just talking, chilling, really not much. Okay. I'm guessing your Xbox is doing good. Good, 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 good. Very good. About to get started in a minute. Send these notifications out. Try my best and get more followers. How much? Keep trying, keep trying. The follow-ups will come. Just keep on. Put J1 flight every time you stream. J1 flight 312. Put in your tags. He'll see it. He'll come. He'll support you. And then after that, every stream, you're gonna see people flock to your channel. You're gonna see people come in and comment, make clips of your content, and they'll definitely come right after you end streaming. Majority of my followers come right after I get done streaming. You'll get there. Keep at it. Don't give up. No problem. No problem. Us small content creators got to stick together. Not only that, we got to show love to each other. Love makes the world go round. All right, Sarah. Sarah, I'll see you later. Have a good day. Put a smile on your face. Don't let nobody get you down. Only you can control the outcome today. Nobody else. Thank you. I think I got all the notices out there. I got all the notifications out. I think, yeah, I got all the notifications out. All right, we good. We good. We good. We good. All right. Let's get started. I need to change this real quick. There we go. Put this in the chat real quick. Okay, where is it at? Come on, Nightbot. Where you at, Nightbot? I'll just put this one up there.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
They kidding right now?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team playing well, off to a good start at 5-2. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak.
No, y'all did not just do that. Y'all just gonna do that, man. It's just insane. All that stuff that I had. All that stuff that I had up there, man. Y'all just gonna one second. Thing acting stupid. Don't like that. Try this again. What is going on? Mm, okay. Now let's try this. I f- What's happening right now? If, oh, okay. All right. Let me see something. Letting time pass by because this thing want to act stupid. Are you kidding me? Do I have to do all this? I shouldn't have to do all this. Where the pictures at? Photos, photos, photos. Okay, it's on there. What's up, Funky? We having some technical difficulties. How you doing this morning, though? You in the lab today? You say that you're working from home today, but are you really working from home? That is the question. Are you really working from home? No work, just play. Ha ha ha. I know you too will, sir. Okay. Now let's see some. Now we're gonna see just how this is going to work. This better work. This better work. I'm not playing. Yes, allow. This is absolutely insane. Could have been giving out content right now. But they want to play these games, chat. Not a good way to start a morning. All right. Now, let's see how this does. Okay. All right. Think we got some. Think we got some. All right.
There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12.
We're going to have a better game than the last game we had.
Zone read, they hand it to Warren.
Come on, Taylor.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a game of 10.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson.
There you go.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh, and even 30 yards. Now it's Johnson, and he'll get about 5.
All you got to do is run, bro.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll look underneath here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case,
and he's in.
Good job.
Calvin Austin, touchdown Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today.
Good job.
Steelers Steelers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He's able to get away from one man. The reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Mr. Reed.
So it's the quarterback. Keep it here on the zone read. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. In the red zone now. He'll, and that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look, so y'all just said no mas, just decided not to block. Dude literally just split 3 people. He literally just split 3 people. That's just absolutely ridiculous.
Dexter in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. He'll look to throw. Front to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and a long way to go. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Fired with the intended receiver. And that'll set up.
What up, Nathan?
And this passing game continues to come up short these last
Already, the Berg all day.
2 consecutive incompletions in a row.
The Berg all day, man. What's going on with you, Nathan? How you doing?
Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. They'll start this on the ground with Wallace. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
A gain of 19 yards.
He'll drop the throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't.
What up, Malachi? What's going on?
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
He was
Doing good, man. How are you? Oh,
looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up.
I see EA already on that crap. Already on that crap.
They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Room to maneuver at the 35.
Good job, Warren.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
You ready for work? Okay.
And this is what can happen when you're you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike, you force them to throw the ball.
Time you go in.
But then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll come up now for second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
12? Okay.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete.
You doing shift work or something?
Separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. KT Tuimoloau. He's in there. Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They'll do
That's
so
what's up.
with first and 10.
You a coach?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he
Here we go with this crap. Here we go with this crap.
incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Steelers offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can hang on through the contact.
I taught basketball archery before, but it was for programming.
Just as the ball was arriving,
We're in the after
they'll bring up second
program
down.
center. Nice gym, weight room.
He's
Okay.
usually such a reliable
That's what's up, man.
in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. And that is incomplete.
Come on. The Colts defensive line is not like that.
Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Know what? We're gonna try something else. Cause this every time I drop back to pass, we're gonna try something else.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Just run it. Just run it.
He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss. Steelers offense
Have no clue what's going on right now.
First involvement of this second.
Cause this is just stupid.
The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
Making the Colts look like they got the best defensive line on the game.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try
Like I
again
can't
here.
even complete a pass.
On second down, Warren. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play call.
Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Moving to his right. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture where
the Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and
Of course,
10.
y'all would back me up all the way down here.
A carry here for Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about.
Why would you run straight into him?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
My first Madden game was Madden 0. It was a Madden 03 or 04.
Throwing now.
One of those.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively.
Appreciate the sub, YT, CGY, GG. I think it was 03 or 04. I think one of those Maddens.
Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Warren. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Steelers first down.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard
Good job.
line.
Just run up the middle.
1st and goal coming up.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to push the pile forward.
Okay.
He's not going to get in.
Like I couldn't get there.
Short.
Come on, man.
Try it again.
That's what we gonna act like.
2nd and goal. Warren. And this one ruined quickly.
You right. You right. Y'all right. Y'all show right.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go.
Okay. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Because
Oh, it's a win for the Colts. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end.
y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Able to hold on. Come away.
I'm over this. I'm over it. I'm over it. Like, just seriously. Like, seriously. That lets you know there's nothing but EA. There's no way they should have been getting to me. No way. Through the left guard, that's possible. From the center, absolutely not. Right guard, possible. Right tackle, no. Come on now. That's nothing but EA. That's nothing but EA. Come on now. That's absolutely nothing but EA. Look at that. The left end. Look at his strength. His strength is 82. His strength is 82. His strength is 99. How is he beating him? How is he beating him off the line? Right tackle, 87. His strength is 87. Let's look at the Colts. Right defensive end. Look at that. His strength is a freaking 77. There's defensive tackle. Let's look at the defensive tackle. His strength is at 85. Let's go to the Steelers, who is going to be matched up with my center. That's a battle. That's a battle I can see. But the two, okay.
This
What needs to change on the offense? The freaking offensive line. But I'm going to say my play. Let me take a breather for a minute. Let me take a breather. I'm not worried about the secondary. I'm worried about my offensive line not protecting me. That's what I'm concerned about. Will my offensive line protect me? That's the question. Because we're on 2 games losing streak directly because the offensive line is getting beat. Very first drive, we moved the ball down the field, we score. But after that, and look, it's raining, so it's not even finna get any better.
Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got.
I don't want to see no run out right now. I want to get right to the gameplay. I'm already minutes behind. Supposed to have started at 9 o'clock, but we have some technical difficulties. For about 30 minutes.
Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh, his Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Of course. There they go, dropping passes. So we gonna act like that defense ends is faster than me? Okay. All right, EA.
Offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Warren. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Clearly, we gonna act like they faster than me. Okay. That's what we gonna do.
Rolling right, and they'll take this down inside the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. On the run to the right. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. The defense comes up with the cover.
That was a defensive tackle that caught me from behind, even though I got the touchdown. That was a defensive tackle that caught me from behind. Okay.
Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
There we go.
Not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that. Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10.
We're going to try to continue to have a better string.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Hope y'all doing good this morning.
To make the play. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving left. Now he'll run it. A big play there on the scramble. An even 40 yards.
It's just incredible what he's able to do with his legs. He's able to
one second.
passer to a runner.
I got some words on that.
Once he gets into open field, he's as dangerous as anybody in the league with the ball in his hands.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
I got some words for that.
That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there.
It hit you right in the hands, man. It hit you right in the hands.
It's going to force 3rd down. Moving outside the pocket. And he's in. What a stop. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown puts him in double digits.
Okay, let me see. How you think Burrow gonna be coming back? Since the defense ain't gonna do them no favors. To me, if I'm Burrow, what's since before I go further, what's Cincinnati's record? What's their record?
Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense.
What's their record and how many games do they got left? How many games is there remaining in the season?
Really giving them fits. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
36.
Touchdown now for the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Yeah. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot.
At 3-6, so they played 9 games. And there's what? 17 weeks, 17, 18 weeks left. 17, 18 weeks through the whole NFL season. So they played 9 games already, so they got about what? 7, 8 more games remaining.
Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first.
Well, put it like this. Unless all the former NFL players, unless all the former Hall of Famers that played offensive line, I mean the Jeff Saturdays of the world, and whoever else can go back in time to their prime and join the Cincinnati Bengals to block for Joe Burrow. If I'm Joe Burrow, I will come back. If not, that offensive line is the reason why I've been out this long. And the Cincinnati Bengals, they're not going to do anything to protect them. So,
first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
The competitive side of Joe Burrow, he wants to go back out there. I know he want to go back out there, but realistically, he shouldn't. He shouldn't, because they're not going to protect him.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jordan Battle up for a safety spot makes the play.
The Cincinnati Bengals have proven since he's been with the Bengals that they are not capable of providing him with the right offensive line to pass block for him.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Oftentimes, the more success
And how do you? I don't understand it.
keeping the ball,
I don't understand it.
that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
I don't understand it. You got literally a franchise quarterback, literally just changed the whole atmosphere of your organization. Took y'all to the Super Bowl. Has beaten Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs to get to the Super Bowl. Literally, he's the one. Literally, he's the one dude that the Chiefs do not want to see in the playoffs because Joe Burrow has their number. He knows how to beat them. So why would you not put all of your resources into protecting this man
Steelers offense ready for this next possession.
and providing him with a solid defense? With a solid defense, like why would you not do that? I don't understand it.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
They are literally letting Joe Burrow's prime years go to waste.
On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
If they had everything together, the Bengals would at least have a Super Bowl right now.
Set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Warren. And a good
They will at least have one.
right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets. Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try
Go
to put
rebuild it,
something
Saints.
together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10.
But if you're Joe Burrow, would you want to rebuild or would you want to win now?
So the drive begins with a give to
Wow.
Johnson. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field.
He does.
3rd
I
and
mean,
5.
no, they do. He don't need to do nothing.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
I get what you're saying, though, but
First down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
I mean, even after that, defense ain't gonna let them win. Yeah, because you saw last year that the Bengals literally had to score between 40 to 45 points a game to be even able to win the game.
The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. They're going to be looking to
No,
possibly
don't come
push
to the
this
Saints
a
right now.
score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
The Saints ain't got it together yet.
Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. Oh, nice open field tackle.
They were last in the league in every statistical category. They were last, dead last.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws and it is in.
Hold on. Let me show y'all something. If y'all look at Jalen Warren, number 30, he was supposed to be running somewhat of a Texas route, but as he gets the angle and then makes the cut, he's supposed to sit. He's not supposed to go across, across the middle or whatever. He's supposed to sit. Watch what he does. Because that's where the ball was going because he was going to be open. Watch what he does. Hold on. Let's get on him. Let's get on him. Let's get on Jalen Warren. To the 11 people that's watching, I would like to introduce to y'all EA's CPU AI logic. This is Jalen Warren. EA's Jalen Warren, not the real Jalen Warren. Watch what he does. This is supposed to be a Texas route, somewhat of a Texas route, but he's supposed to sit. He's supposed to sit as I am about to throw him the ball. This is what he does. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Let y'all see this real time. Watch this. I don't understand EA's coding. I don't understand EA's logic. But let me try to fill in the blanks for you. I've seen this numerous times in Madden. I've seen this numerous times in CFB, where the running back, the tight end, or the wide receiver, they do stupid stuff like this. They'll run the route, and when you're about to throw them the ball, they'll just take off running towards the other direction. As you will see once again. This is what EA's coding and logic says. I believe that this is predetermined. According to EA's logic and coding, this was supposed to be an interception. So that's why he's taking off running towards the end zone, because that's where he's going. He's headed towards the end zone. This was supposed to be an interception. That's all I can think of. I'm not able to think of nothing else. That this was supposed to be an interception. That's the only logical standpoint, that this was supposed to be an interception. Because I'm just gonna say it because I haven't said it yet today. This game is trash.
Just couldn't deliver.
Had to get that out.
You're not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the...
I like Kellen Moore, though. He reminds me of a young Sean Payton, offensive mind. Yeah. He's a brilliant offensive mind. He had the Cowboys as the number one offense in the league. But guess what they did? They got rid of him. Because Mike McCarthy wanted to call the offense, and you see what happened with that. You see what happened with that.
Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Then they went to the Chargers. Had Justin Herbert looking good. Then he went to the Eagles. Now he's with the Saints.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Yep.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a steal.
Yeah, he understands the offense perfectly. He understands that.
He'll set him to throw. Out to his right, and he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
Okay.
Steelers offense about ready to take over once more. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed.
No, we're not fully expected to win this one. We just lost 2 straight.
He'll start this on the ground with Warren.
The last game, we had no business losing to the Colts, and they 1-6. We had no business. No business.
It's second and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very
Here we go.
Contact jarring the ball.
Dropping passes.
And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation,
I believe this stuff is predetermined. Like my receivers are not catching the ball.
Steelers offense ready to get back to work. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with first and 10.
I mean, like, nobody can catch the ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Once to his right, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Here's a second and
Like, I'm not fast enough to get to the outside.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good.
Nobody is catching the ball.
And set up.
Nobody's catching the ball. You cannot make this up.
Going now from the gun. On the move left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. He's forced out of bounds. Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Demetrius Knight getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first. This one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere to walk out.
See, now you see how predetermined it is, Funky. They already have this ready, losing streak. They already have that ready. That lets you know that this is predetermined. See, this game is utter trash. This game is trash. This game is trash. I do not care about no freaking player of the week. Get off my screen. I don't care.
It's been.
We're embarrassing ourselves. I'm sick of this. I really am sick of this. What makes this time any different? Have we truly given everything? Enough of all that bullcrap. EA, stay out of my way. Stop giving me offensive linemen with freaking 99 strength getting beat by defensive linemen that has their strength in the 80s or in the 70s. Let me do what I need to do. In the case of this game, the freaking ratings should matter. Now look at that. Look at that. They're going to boost all my stats. Pay attention to this screen, Funky. All of my stats are boosted now. Everything is 99. So at the point when we start seeing some cheese, at the point where we start seeing some cheese, but they not letting me get the ball off. They letting the freaking defensive tackle catch me, and I have 99 speed now. That will let you know. That will let you know. Is this a rebuild for the Steelers? This is superstar mode, where my quarterback that I took from Road to Glory in CFB, I imported him over here. This is my third season. This is my third season. We back-to-back Super Bowl champs. And we lost the first game of the season, went on a 5-game win streak. Then all of a sudden, EA just said, "No mas, you not winning no more games," and now we just lost 3 games in a row. Offensive lineman strength is in the 90s, and they getting beat by defensive linemen whose strength is in the 80s or in the 70s. My speed is 91, 95, 99. I'm getting caught from behind by a defensive tackle whose speed is nowhere near close to mine.
Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team hitting a rough spot in the schedule. They've lost 3 in a row coming in. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay.
I'm a diehard Steelers fan, dog. I support this 100%. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You want to continue to see content like this, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn the notifications on. Because I do that. I got this content for the Steelers, QB1, and I got a running back one that I do. He plays for the Patriots. Patriots and Steelers are my 2 favorite teams. Patriots, have been a Patriots fan all my life. Steelers fan, I've been a Steelers fan ever since 2008 when I saw that defense running all over the field from Troy Polamalu to Ike Taylor to who was it? The beard. That beard dude, forgot his name. And freaking James Harrison, defensive player of the year. I've been a Steelers fan since then, and then years later I found out that the Steelers are my dad's favorite team, so I'm not leaving the Steelers.
Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more.
Yeah, I know.
Starting field position, it gets going with 1st and 10.
All right, Funky. This is it right here. This is it. We gonna find out on this play. We gonna find out.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We gonna find out. Brian Kiesel. Yep, that's him.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Rams are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have...
My stats are boosted 99 overall. Remember that, Funky? Remember that?
Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10.
Let's see.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
There you go.
Taken in by
Good job, Caleb. Good job, Caleb. Good job, Caleb.
Down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15-yard
line. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Steelers.
On 1st down, they'll go with an option right. And that play going nowhere.
That was a passing play.
Defense all over that one.
That was a passing play.
A big loss. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
There we go.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Warren.
Larry Foote, Lawrence Timmons, number 94 himself,
Number 9
and number 50.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game.
James Ferrier and Ryan Shazier. Brian McFadden.
Comes the Pittsburgh offense now.
Ryan Clark.
Onto the field.
Let's not forget the Super Bowl MVP, Santonio Holmes.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
This is a streak. This is a streak. Oh my gosh, man, this thing is trash. It's a streak. He's running in a straight line.
Here's a zone read. He'll keep it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
99, Funky. Remember that.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is
Mike Mitchell. Yep. Joey Porter Sr.
A few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryer. And he's brought down after a gain of
Jerome
6
Bettis.
on 1st down.
Willie Parker.
2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Hines Ward.
Pittsburgh.
Heath Miller.
He'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
First down, Steelers.
Willie Parker, yes, that brother was fast. That brother can move.
Faking the give. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Okay. I know my eyes ain't playing tricks on me. You see how fast the animation was when he gets to me? What? Watch this. It's like a sudden jerk. Watch how quick it was. Okay.
Jared Verse. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Man, don't even get me started on them killer bees.
Will get this complete to his man out of the backfield.
Good job, Caleb. Let's go.
All the way. Touchdown, Steelers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be.
Caleb Johnson needs more touches. He needs more touches. He's a beast in this game. I still can't understand how we had the killer bees and did not win the Super Bowl with Big Ben. Le'Veon Bell. I'm not able to say anything about that because it hurts, and then at the same time I'm gonna leave it alone.
Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out.
It always hurts me seeing both of those teams in the playoffs playing against each other. It hurts me.
We'll begin with a zone read. It's a touchdown saving tackle.
99.
Got this down
99.
inside the 5-yard line.
99. Everything's 99. That was a touchdown.
Now we have first and goal. Johnson. And he'll crunch forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
At the Rams' 2-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run.
No. Do that again. Do that again. No. 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 Hold up. Wait a minute.
Throwing here on third and goal. That one taken in. Middle of the
There we go.
end zone. George Pickens.
There we go.
Touchdown,
Good job.
Pittsburgh.
Good job. All right, let me see what he said. Oh, I'm going to take it there. That was the best year. The Steelers offense for about 3, almost 4 years. We could not get past the Patriots because of them cheating. Yeah, I remember that year. I think Big Ben had back-to-back games where he threw for in back-to-back games he threw 6 touchdowns. I know one of them was against the Colts. I know that because I had him as my fantasy quarterback, and I loved every minute of it.
Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And
But you're right there. With that offense,
this has been a tremendous performance to this point.
and they had a decent defense. There's no way they should not have won something.
We'll try the zone read on first and 10.
Come on.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a...
But at the same time, 3 out of those 4 years, we only beat the Patriots once. And I was big last year in the league when Joe Hayden had picked up Tom Brady for the game winner. Yeah, I remember that.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. He'll keep this on the zone read.
There we go. There go that 99. There it is. There it is.
Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, shades of college football.
What you think about us getting Asante?
They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
Hold up. Let me get to the pause menu. Let me get to this. Come on, because I'm ready to talk about this. I'm ready to talk about Asante Samuel Jr. Oh! 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 He signed to the practice squad. He signed to the practice squad. So okay, so they gonna use that time to get him in game shape or whatever. Get him game speed ready. Get him game ready. So that way, when they eventually put him on the active roster, they can use him more effectively. But man, that's a steal. If he ever gets put on the active roster and he's out there with Jalen Ramsey and Porter Jr. and Darius Slay, if he gets comfortable in that secondary, that he is going to be special. He is going to be special. That is a steal. I'm telling you right now, that is a steal. That dude can cover, and if he's anything like his daddy, because his daddy was a pick six waiting to happen.
The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Man, I've been waiting to talk about that.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Cameron Kinches.
A problem. Do you hear me? A problem.
He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Now I see.
Will fall. Incomplete.
That was just perfect.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, in this offense, they refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive.
They got like 7, 8 more games left in the season.
First set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Give him like a couple more games. He'll be on the active roster.
To the air one more time. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
He will be on the active roster.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. That one.
See, this is what I don't like. This logic. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. First of all, if he gonna block somebody, if he gonna try to push them, if he gonna try to push them, if they don't go to the ground, man, stay in front of them. Stay in front of them. This is the bad angle to block from. He's on your ends. He's literally on your inside. Shuffle your feet, strafe to the right to stay in front of him. Then that's not even the worst part. First of all, this is a generated player. And why does he have the same number that Jalen Ramsey is? Jalen Ramsey is still on his team, so why does he have number 5 or offense? That's number 1. Number 2, look at the logic. You are literally right in front of a threat. You are literally right in front of a threat. It's a counter. I have to go that way. The running back has to go that way. But then again, at the same time, this is the logic. Real life, a running back will see this person headed towards him. Where's the hole? Right there. Plant your feet and go that way. But since we talking about EA Sports, Madden, this is what it does. Number 5 lets the dude go right. Prime move just doesn't block him good. Number 5, literally right in front of him. All you got to do is take him out. He passes right by him, and then the play ends. And we still need a number 2 wide receiver. I don't know why you are so comfortable with what we have now. That's not enough. No, I'm not. I'm not comfortable at all. We need more help. DK Metcalf is not enough. You definitely need another number 2 wide receiver, which is why I said in the offseason when they went and got DK, they should have at least tried to keep uh they should have at least tried to keep George Pickens. Regardless of how much of a headache he is, you should have at least tried to keep him. At least try. For one more season at least.
Now they'll set up to throw. Off he goes. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Steeler first down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. There he goes again. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
In superstar mode, no. In superstar mode, you only have control of your player.
Back to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down.
That's the only player you have control of. Your player.
2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Regular return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This defense continues.
I also think this too. All the years that the Steelers had Big Ben, and they went from Big Ben to Mason Rudolph to Mitchell Trubisky to Russell Wilson, Justin Fields. I think they let Big Ben stay for too long. I think that's I believe no, I don't think. I believe that's what messed him up as far as quarterback. They let him stay for too long.
Steelers offense ready to get going.
But that's our organization. We loyal. We loyal. You can be loyal, but you got to be realistic, man.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Taken down number 41. A gain of 29 yards. And the Steeler first down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Caleb.
This one caught by the back and the back.
There you go.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his second touchdown of this one.
That's like having Antonio Brown on the same team. Antonio Brown was in a different stratosphere. I still remember when they were having wasn't it after a game? And you heard Coach Tomlin saying, "Put the phones away," and Antonio Brown was literally on the other side, live. I think he was either live on Instagram or something.
Steelers offense and their quarterback.
He was doing a whole lot more. He was doing a whole lot more stuff.
Going in the first half. Really,
George Pickens wasn't doing not nearly close to what AB was doing. But I understand what you're saying, though. I would at least try to keep him at least one more year to see.
He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. And he will score again.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they...
But let me see. They got DK. They got Calvin. Calvin Austin got a lot of speed, but he don't get enough touches. So they got somewhat. We got somewhat of a receiver. They just don't get him enough touches. And you got Frymouth. That's your security blanket, and he can get loose when he can. It's just, and then you got, and now we faced with a whole dilemma. You got Bud Dupree. Yeah. Nathan, man, you missed it, man. He gonna be special. He signed to the practice squad, so give the Steelers at least maybe this game or maybe a couple games. He'll be on the active roster, and he gonna be special. He gonna be special.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back on.
That is a whole steal.
They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Yeah, he gonna work his way up for sure. See, I am Groot. Yeah, DK and George Pickens. Yeah, you could have. Me, I would at least try to make that work.
Got ready?
For 1 year. Try to make that work.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Good work.
EA Sports, stupid CPU AI logic. Ladies and gentlemen, where's the hole? I know you see a big hole right here, but you are taught as a running back to go to where the defenders are not. Where are the defenders? The defenders are right here in the middle. And you got one right behind you. Where's Green? Right over here towards the sideline. Go that way. This is literally hit your head on the goalpost. Because Metcalf, even though he passed up not one, but two defenders, he's going to take out the safety, which I don't understand the logic by that either. Why would you go to take out that safety? He's not even a threat. Not even in the vicinity of the play to make a difference. Because if the running back breaks free, he has one man to beat. The running back can do that all by himself. You don't. Oh my gosh.
Forward for a couple. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I think they did get rid of somebody. I don't know if it was him or not.
For 3rd down. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Finding room at midfield. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
There you go, DK.
Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession.
Whew.
And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You just don't see these.
I also think this too. There's no reason the Steelers should have lost that game against the Chargers. A-Rod wasn't even. It wasn't there. I don't know what happened with him.
Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far. And
Yeah, Funky. I'm like, man.
Here in the 4th.
But you saw it was predetermined.
With a give to Johnson.
You saw it was predetermined.
Past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side.
EA let that happen.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Steeler first down.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
38-yard line.
Yeah, the whole entire offense should have been opened up against Green Bay. Come on now.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now showing over 300 yards passing in this one. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let Kraft do us in, and he's a tight end.
Going there, fullback trying to get it. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 3rd.
And that whole touchdown pass that A-Rod missed to DK, who was wide open.
No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
There we go.
4th and goal, they deliver. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers.
Yep.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play call.
That was on. No, that wasn't on DK. On, you know the play that I'm referring to, where A-Rod just missed him. The ball wasn't even close to hitting him.
Steelers offense.
There may have been another one where DK didn't catch it. But the one that I referred to, A-Rod just missed him badly.
To a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Supposed to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of it. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
Space to run inside the 20. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Oh, mix where the week 9. There we go. Week 9.
They'll run with Johnson. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7.
No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? It's a week 8.
In the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Week 6. Man, come on. When did they play Chargers? There it is. No, highlights.
Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past as they'll try to get this one to the finish line.
Pull it up in a minute.
Ready up. Here we go, set.
And a nice
Wow.
defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Paul.
That was a touch pass.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10.
Okay, I see it now. Yeah, this on DK.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Aha.
But it takes them across midfield down to the 40.
That's the one I was talking about.
What a way to kick off the drive.
Well, A-Rod just missed him and threw a pick.
Another first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Let's go. Here's Warren. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30.
It's A-Rod last year, so they got to go out. Steelers got to go all in.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard.
Got to go all in for A-Rod last year.
15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Now this time they'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He runs with it.
Defense got to play better too.
Following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A give, and here's Johnson. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play.
They
Back to the 9.
got time to get it together.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Still got a lot of game to play.
The pass on 3rd down. He was brought down by Jared Burris. It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
The Steelers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs to do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And they were able to run up a big point total here. Higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance.
Whew. Yep, CFB numbers. They give you playing superstar mode, and they give you boosted ratings. And if they boost everything to 99, you got to take advantage of it. Before they dumb your numbers down all the way to, to where you started it, for you to grind to get it back up. You got to take advantage of it. Got to. The Baltimore Ravens are 2-7. The Baltimore Ravens are 2-7.
It's on to a new week for Pittsburgh. And next on the schedule are the Ravens. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them and some chances to throw it deep.
Get them by no fit. Let's see where we at. Yep. How do I got a connection lost? Okay, let's take a look at something real quick. Okay, right now we are the number 4 seed. If the playoffs were to start. No way the Jaguars are 8-2. No way the Jaguars are 8-2. Stop it. Stop it. What time is it? 11:09. Well, for all intents and purposes, this started out as a not so good stream. Let's see what's going on about what we got. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's out for 3 to 5 weeks. Oh man, come on. Let's see who we got, man. Who we got on our roster? Now I see what happened. He was a free agent, then we re-signed him. Okay. You let him go. You drafted this dude. He gets number 5, and Jalen Ramsey gets number 36. They need to switch numbers. They need to switch numbers. That's that's what's up with that. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Baltimore. Wow, the Ravens 2-7. And on a more serious note, I hope dude, I hope old boy is all right. The dude just up and decided to you know, take some time off for a little bit. And the Eagles just put him on injured reserve, retired. He'll be all right, man. Whatever situation you got going on, he'll be all right. It's just this right here is literally a fall from epic proportions. Dude was lights out with the Packers, shut down corner with the Packers. The Packers decided they don't want him no more. They trade him to Baltimore. Gets to Baltimore. Baltimore is not utilizing him effectively. Plus, I don't. He didn't fit their system anyway. Because as you can see, Baltimore's defense is trash. Baltimore's defense has been trash for years. And then the offense really don't help them out too good anyway. Because if you got Lamar Jackson and you got Derrick Henry in the backfield, yeah, I think that's why. Because I heard about that, and then I heard like the story, like there's a recording of him he's sending a voice recording to his family. He's telling his family goodbye, and then he did what he did. I'm like, man, on a more serious note, whoever is watching this, however many is watching this on my horizontal stream or on my vertical stream, take your mental health seriously. Please take some time off. If you are working, take a mental health day. You are warranted at your job for a mental health day. If not, if you're not warranted on that, that needs to be implemented at every job. Take a day. Take a day. You already know your bosses anyway. They'll take a day in a minute, but want you to work. Your kid has a game, but they won't let you go to it because you got to work. But you and your boss's kid are on the same team. So guess who's going to the game? Your boss is going to the game, but you're not able to. If if they can take time off, you can take time off. Hey, take your mental health seriously. Seriously. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in health promotion. Bachelor's degree, it my health promotion degree, it focuses on the physical, the mental, the behavioral, and the emotional aspects of health. Take your mental health seriously. Please. I implore you. Take your mental health seriously. Take it seriously. Take a day. Go somewhere. Go relax. Go, if it's not too cold outside, go for a walk. Ride a bike. Read a book. Write something. Get a journal. Write something down. Write some write some things down. Is best to get whatever you are feeling, get it off your chest. Don't let this stuff harness. Don't let it build because you're gonna end up hurting somebody. If you're not hurting yourself, you're gonna end up hurting somebody. But please take your mental health seriously. Don't wait too late where it gets out of control and you just not able to deal and you just wanna, you know, just please take it seriously. I know this is Madden. This is a Madden stream. It's a chill stream, and you trying to watch some gameplay. But I'm looking at the roster, and I just see this dude right here, Jair Alexander, and that stuck out like a sore thumb. So I had to put that out there. Like, please take your mental health seriously. Like this is my mindset. God, family, peace, stability. I'm 35 years old. That's all four. That's all I want. God, peace, family, stability. That's it. That's all I need. I don't need nothing else. Nothing else matters. If it ain't got nothing to do with all four, don't nothing else matter. Hey man, don't let nothing get to you. Don't let nobody get to you. Yeah, it's hard in this life. What's going on in America, in this economy? The price for everything is going up except for pay. Yeah, I know it's hard, but hey man, we gotta at the end of the day, we gotta live. If you're not gonna live, if you're not gonna live for yourself, live for somebody. Somebody you're close to. Whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, your mom, your dad, your kids, your your siblings, your cousins, somebody. Live for somebody. Please live for somebody. I'm sorry to go on this whole therapy session, but I had to say it, man. Take your mental health seriously. Take it serious. Go see somebody if you have to, because the first for your mental health, the first step of getting better is acknowledging that you have a problem. That's the first step of getting better. That's the first step of getting better. That's the first step in moving forward. Admitting that you got a problem and that you need some. Admitting that you got a problem. That's the first step. Second step, say that you need some help. That's the second step. First step, admit that you got a problem. Second step, I need some help. As men, we are conditioned to take it on the chin. Don't worry about it. Keep pushing. Shake it off. Brush it off. Stick your chest out and keep going. As men, we are conditioned that way from our upbringing. Playing sports, we are conditioned that way. We can still act that way from our upbringing, and at the same time be vulnerable. That's just my thing. That's something that I'm working on. I don't let I don't let My thing is I don't let stuff bother me too much, but my problem is I let stuff go on for too long and not saying something about it. That's my biggest problem. My best is not letting it bother me. But my problem is I let it go on for too long without saying or doing anything about it. That's my biggest problem. That's what I'm trying to work on. But I'm getting better with it day by day, day by day. Man, we just went into a whole different direction. But it was needed though. It was needed because I just saw this dude right here. It was needed. But today's lesson for today: take your mental health seriously. Take it seriously. Uh, what's today? Wednesday. Tonight is gonna be another late night chill stream on Twitch. Let me see. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed that boss battle. Funky. because that was an epic one. You missed another one too. The one because I think yeah, that one started immediately after yeah, that one started immediately after you said you was out. You had to lay down because you made it through the part where we fought the wolf and then we killed him. You made it through that part, but when you left, the wolf came back to life. So the wolf is unkillable. He unkillable. He cannot die. He cannot die. So we was able to we had to fight him again, then we had to subdue him, and then Atreus he used his knife to stab him in the head and transfer his you remember no you didn't play the first you didn't play the you ain't played this one yet. He had a wolf from the first game that goes to the second game. He was sick. He wasn't eating and all that kind of stuff, and Kratos was telling him, "Hey, you need to let him go." And and Atreus didn't want to let him go, so he got the wolf, and he was cradling him and all that kind of stuff, and he was telling him that he'll be fine and all that, and he was transitioning. Atreus didn't know it. He was transferring his soul into the knife. He didn't know it until later on in the story where he meets his friend, and his friend was telling him what he did. So he used the knife to transfer the wolf's soul into that big beast. So now the big wolf is his wolf from the first game. But right after that, went into another boss battle where I got to fight. I think this is my third one. I got to fight. There's a big there's like some side missions of boss battles that we gotta fight. You gotta fight 12. I fought three. Each one of them, when you get their health down to a certain point, they spam the mess out of their strongest move. And I'm talking about what is that game? What is the game they made recently that made a whole bunch of people rage quit? Was it Dark? I think it was Dark Souls. There was some Dark Souls moment. I spent literally 30 minutes trying to beat this dude. 30 minutes. I'm getting ticked. I'm like, come on, man, stop all the cheese, stop the cheese, stop the cheese, stop the cheese. And this is the third one that I killed. The first one that I killed was doing that. The first one that I killed, I spent dang near almost an hour trying to beat him. And I did the same thing from the first boss battle to this one. After I beat him, I ended the stream. Like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm tired now because I done spent 30 minutes trying to beat this one boss. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. So we're gonna be back tonight with God of War Ragnarok. See how far we can progress through the story, and then we'll be back tomorrow on here for some more Steelers QB1. Hopefully, we can have a better freaking stream. We ended the 3-game losing streak right after we was on a 5-game winning streak, and right before that we was on a 1-game winning streak, 1-game losing streak. If we lost the first game of the season, the season opener. So now we back to 1-0. So we'll see. We will see what's gonna happen. We will see what's gonna happen. Appreciate y'all coming through. I am Group 36. Appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate the sub. Who else? Who else came through? Nathan, appreciate you stopping by once again, coming back to the stream. Who else came? Who else came? Let me see here. Who else came? Okay, it's just those two. Funky as always. You always here, man. Very much appreciate it. Can't wait for you to start streaming, man. Hope that lab is going good for you. Oh yeah, I missed a whole bunch of this. I took a whole off after that last year. Yeah, I was just talking and I missed all that. All right, Funky. See you in Jet stream. He probably gonna be streaming. No, he's not gonna be streaming. He's at work right now, so we won't see him until tonight. I don't know if he's gonna be on Madden or CFB. He was doing good last night. I can't remember the record that he ended the stream on, but I know when I was in the stream, I think before I started streaming, he was 8-2. I think he had just won 2 games in a row. Both of them were walk-off touchdowns. Yeah, he figured it out on Madden. He figured it out on Madden because I mean Madden is it's slow pace, so it's chess. It ain't checkers. It's chess. It's slow paced. Everything is slow, so slow. Like one of the plays where he dumped the ball off to the running back on the screenplay, and the running back had at least maybe 15 or 20 yards, nothing but green. Nobody in front of him. That's a touchdown. But the running back is running so slow, you thinking he running his max speed, but he running so slow. The DB was able to catch up to him before he was able to get to the end zone. CFB, that's a touchdown all the way. But on Madden, nah. Even kill, relax, chill. Everything gonna be slow. So, hey man. But yeah, he getting better. He getting a lot better. I'm getting a lot better too. I think right now I'm 6-5. So I do my Madden grind this weekend. So I do that this weekend. But all right, chat. This was a W stream. Appreciate y'all that came through to my horizontal stream. Appreciate y'all that come through my vertical stream. The ones that's watching on my vertical stream, I am streaming on my phone while you are looking at my laptop of a stream that I am streaming from my PlayStation of Madden. Because I had somebody funky before I get off. Some dude came through the chat on my vertical stream yesterday talking crazy. Like, why are you streaming? Basically, why are you streaming somebody else's stream? I'm like, dude, look. Now I'm explaining to him what's going on. I'm like, dude, you're wrong. This is my stream. Then he gonna say, no, I'm not. I'm not. Like no, he's not wrong. I'm like, okay. Me, I'm a chill dude. So I'm gonna give you are entitled to your own opinion until your opinion proves incorrect. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to correct yourself. Gave him the opportunity to correct himself. He didn't do it. I banned him. Don't come in my chat like that. Don't come in my chat like that. This is the only way that I'm able to do this because of my setup. But that is what it is. I'll be back tomorrow, chat. Appreciate y'all that came through the stream. See y'all tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock on the dot. The latest is 9:30. Hopefully, we don't have no technical difficulties, so we can have a good and successful W stream. Appreciate y'all coming. Y'all be blessed. Y'all take care. Take it easy. Stay out of trouble. Don't do nothing what to do. And peace out, y'all. See y'all next time. Love y'all. Ain't nothing y'all can do about it because it's too easy.